So, welcome to another video. And this, oh damn, I need a haircut. Anyway, welcome to another video, and this is going to be a build video. I'm going to turn my car into a little micro camper for car camping. I mentioned this earlier in earlier videos. We want to go someplace, use the car as each one, like Olaf and myself, and maybe Manuel too. We want to use our cars as a sort of a base camp, and then have it ready to sleep in, and then have day hikes. So usually in the back here I have my box for the dogs. Goes to about here, and this is where I keep Evie and Hila when I drive. And my idea is just to move out the box, move in a camping box, which goes on this side, and then when I want to go camping, I kind of just put the seat down, extend the box, and then have a mattress on here, and then I can sleep on here. As always, or most of the time, I don't have a specific plan. It's more a general idea I have. And the first thing I need to build is this small box right here. I have to find out the height, and then yeah, we'll see how it goes. So as you can see behind me, I took out the box, and this is generally what I have to pay attention to, is that this is at an angle, because the back seats go right up to here. So I have to keep that in mind, and also I have to find out the height. I wanna build the box. Doesn't have to go all the way. Just if I fold the seat over, so it just goes on top of the seat. So I'll have to find out how I can measure that. So, I built myself this contraption. Let's see. Yeah, and it's level. I mean, obviously it's level. It says right here, German level, so no matter where you put this, it's level. No, but seriously, it is level. And now you can see what I mean. I want the area where I lie on to extend the box all the way to the front, and yeah, now we can see how much we need, and that's 34.5 centimeters. So yeah, I'll probably go a bit bigger than that, because I don't want to put any stress on the back seat here. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go 40 centimeters plus the base plate. Yeah, so now I got the height, and the width of the sleeping box is defined by a mattress I ordered that's 65 centimeters. So it's 40 centimeters high, 65 width, and the depth is I think I can go with a meter. So my base plate is going to be a meter by 40 by 65, and then I have to have an angle right here, because this seat is not square, it is sloped, and yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. So I bought the wood, and meter by 65 centimeters, the base plate. It fits perfectly. So now I'm gonna have to figure out the slope of the back seat, and I'm gonna have to build that. Get you when I'm done. Yeah, so I'm done with the corpus of my box. Mainly it's gonna stay open here because I want to slide in and slide out some Euro boxes. They have a normal size, so I can store stuff in here, and I'm pretty happy. So this is perfectly sloped right here. The one thing I found out is, or I noticed, is when I sleep on here, this is going to be all wobbly here. So I'm going to have a straight piece here to stabilize it. I don't need this corner anyway. So yeah, so far so good. There you go. I already marked the outward. It needs to go straight up, and it meets right here. And yeah, I'm thinking in the box I'll have it raise the floor a bit, and then have this whole compartment for the window blinds. I'm gonna have to build, because you know, it's just open all the way, and obviously I don't want people looking inside the car, so I'm gonna have window blinds, and I kind of want to store them in a bottom compartment, and then have another floor on top, and that's where I can put the Euro boxes. Well, so I better stop right now, because I don't know, it looks like a thunderstorm, but this is what I came up with. I kind of had this. I had to sand this down just to move it a bit over there. Show you why in a minute. And then I have this where I want a second base plate. Like I said, here the blinds go here. And I still had that as a scrap. It was exactly 5 centimeters. And if you occasionally build things, you know how satisfying it is when you can use scraps. It kind of justifies not throwing it away. So anyway, like I said, I'm gonna put the camera down. Now what I really love about this is, look at this. Exactly 2 Euro boxes go in between here. I can have another board here to support it, and the Euro box goes here on front. So the base is exactly 4 Euro boxes, and I can still use this to put in some small stuff. Yeah, so I put the base plate in, and I stumbled upon a little problem. So I want the blinds to go down here, as I said. Now I'm gonna use or need the whole space here, down here, but also I want to have the Euro boxes here and a divider here, and I want to sit on that. And since I'm gonna put weight on this, and there's a support here, it's gonna push down on this base plate. Now I don't want it to sag, because yeah, it sounded good. So I came up with the following. So I have this right here. This is going to be my support when I use it, and I got 2 of these things here. So it's kind of a half drawer, and I'm going to put the blinds in here and push them in and use this as part of the drawer, right here, like that. See? So when I store this, the blinds will be here and there's going to be no weight pushing down. But when I need that, I'm just going to pull out the blinds right here, put them in the car, and then I'll just slide this in as a support, and I have a guide back there, so it'll be in the center, and then when I sit on it, it's not gonna sag. So I don't know if that'll work, but that's how it is anyway. So as I said, I want to have a support here. I'm going to build that, and I also bought the top plate right here. Sits right here. I'm going to have to bring it in on this side. It just goes apart a little bit, but this and the support, that'll be pretty stable just when I sit on this. I gotta now think of something how to extend it to the across the back seat, which is flipped down, and to the driver's seat. Here, this is what I mean. So I can just flip over the seat. I move the front seat all the way to the front, and now I have to think of something to extend my area I want to lie on all the way to the front, and this is where I'm going to sleep. This is where I'm going to sit. That should fit with the top right there. And yeah, so that's the next step. I already have an idea, and for that I cut these plywood strips because, you know, plywood, it's kind of bendy that way, but it's pretty stable on the long side. So I cut a bunch of these. I had scraps left, and I cut them, and I thought I'd put them on top. But it turned out it's about 1 centimeter. So if you have 65 of those, it's quite a lot of weight. So I thought, okay, I have to make this a little bit thicker. And that's where I bought these I bought some MDF. It's 3 millimeters. And I glued that on each side of the plywood, right? And that's 3 millimeters on each side, so I'm gonna gain about 6 millimeters in width, and I did that, and I was still too heavy. I still needed too many plywood strips, and so the next thing I did is I bought this. This is softwood, so it's just about 2 centimeters by 1, and I glued that on top of the MDF, which I had on the sides of the plywood. Then I also noticed that the glue came loose, so after gluing it together, I had a few supporting screws. I'm going to show you in a minute. And it turned out that's what I just did. So I'm gonna turn the camera around now. So this is it. Now here you can see this is the plywood. I have the MDF, the white MDF, glued and screwed here. And then on one side, I also added this piece of wood. And this is just how I covered the whole width. I put some beer coaster, beer tab, cardboard spacers here. They're about 1 millimeter. So I'll have some way. And my idea is to attach every second beam, which I'm gonna pull out like this and extend it, and then I can sleep on top of that. I'm not sure if that will work out, but that's the plan. So I already fixed the side ones here, and put a plywood stopper right here, and that's where we're at. Okay, so I'm finished with what I thought of, and this is what I mean. So I can just take this out and extend it, and this will be my base to sleep on. Now, this is not long enough for the whole mattress, so I'm gonna have to extend it even more. But now I have to think of a support I can have here, because obviously I just don't want that hanging. So I'm gonna have to support it here, and we're gonna have a look at that. So wow, this is an odd angle. So this is the foot area of the back seat, and this is where I need support for the extension of the sleeping box. But right here, this is level, but it is sloped a bit here, so I'll have to account for that, and yeah, I'll just have to think of something. Well, this angle is a bit more natural, so I also have to account for this thing where the middle seat belt goes through, and the headrest, because when I flip this over, this will probably get in the way of my support, so I'll have to cut that out. Here, this is what I mean. If I have the support here and I flip that down, you can see these kind of overhang here. So I'll have to take that into consideration. This is what I came up with. It's not pretty, but it works. It's level, and you can see this is at an angle. And I got my cutout right here for the headrest. Got my cutout right here for the plastic thing, and as you can see, it fits perfectly. And if you take down the seat, it exactly fits here on the headrest. Right. So, and this is the support where the extension of the sleeping box rests on. Now, I'll also have to extend this up front a little bit. When I'm going to be sleeping in the car, I'm going to put the seat all the way front and tilt it, so still have some space. I need to extend right here, but yeah, that's the general idea. So we're gonna test fit it now. Just gonna like that. So I finished the extension of my my support, and well, this looks like a medieval torture instrument. It's actually not. So the way this works is this folds up, and these are the extension of the beams of the support. I'll show you in a minute. And in order to keep this here, I'll just push this out, and then it's okay. All right, so I think the camping box is ready for testing. Need to keep on building things like the Euro boxes and the window shades and stuff like that. But yeah, for the box, I'm finished. And now I'm quickly gonna show you how it's gonna go inside. I'm gonna put the mattress on, so you'll get an idea how I'm gonna sleep. So now the first thing I'm gonna do is to get this dog box out, the transport box. I'll build something for that so I can do it alone. Move this out of the way. And now I'm just gonna slide in the sleeping box. That's it. I'm just gonna fill the box with Euro boxes I need, put the mattress here, and I'm good to go. So now when I arrive at campsite, I have to put the seat to the front, tilt it up, put this thing in, I'll show you. Now, this is just pushed here, so there's nothing holding it into place here. But since this is kind of hard to pull, I'm just gonna leave it at that and hope that'll work. If it doesn't, or I might do it anyway, I'm gonna make some kind of hook here, attaching this piece to this piece. but yeah, I'm not convinced I want to do that yet, so we'll just have to wait. Shouldn't be a problem too anyway, just a hook and we'll be fixed. And so now the box is set up. All I'm left to do with is put it on the mattress and I can sleep. Let's go. Let's see. Take off my shoes and test it. There we go, pretty cozy. Well, that's it for the Camperbox. Like I said, a couple of things to do. Window blinds, filling the Euro boxes. I do have some idea for those. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye.